Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
The Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn has put himself at odds with some of his new shadow cabinet over the issue of the benefits cap. He says it is unfair on some people living in inner city areas where rents are high.
Next week, he'll make his conference speech and is deciding whether he'll use an autocue for the first time, as he's been telling our deputy political editor, Chris Shipp.
Nearly every inch of desk space in Jeremy Corbyn's office is taken up with messages of congratulations. He is, after all, only 12 days into the job of leader of the opposition. 12 days in which he's disagreed often with his own shadow ministers on the direction of policy, like on the benefits cap, which he thinks, unlike some colleagues, should be abolished.
It has a very bad effect on inner city areas where the rents are very high and the families are then forced to move out.
So if necessary, if it enables them to stay in the homes and in their communities, they should be able to claim
I think they
more
should
than 26, so 30,000?
Well, you can't,
35?
You can't put a figure on it,
right.
but
no limit.
In the past there was no cap on it. Until we get rent regulation, this is the consequence we're going to pay.
As for the public disagreements he's had with his new shadow cabinet, he calls it adult politics.
It's obvious there are people in there with different views. Is that a weakness or a strength? I say it's absolute strength. I'm not into dictatorship. I'm into coming to a policy discussion, sensible policy discussion.
But if you can't come to a policy discussion, what happens?
Either we would have to agree to differ or there would have to be some other solution to it. But
he wouldn't say whether other solution means giving them the sack. He did, however, stick up for David Cameron on those lurid allegations which surfaced earlier this week.
The media treatment of any politician, unsubstantiated allegations, be it David Cameron, me or anybody else, is wrong.
And so to his big speech next week at the Labour conference. When he spoke at the TUC last week, Jeremy Corbyn gave his speech from notes. Now he's considering going, let's just say, mainstream.
And I have to say, if I'd say this quietly on your channel, I've never used an autocue in my life before.
And you're going to use one next week?
It's an interesting challenge.
So you've been having some training on the autocue?
Training, no. It's just me trying it out, actually, to see how I liked it.
Autocue or not, next week's conference speech will be a big test for Jeremy Corbyn. Chris Shipp, ITV News, Westminster.
I've been getting away with it all